Chris Rowe here, Director of Golf, Whispering Pines Golf Club. We just created a new short area for all our membership. If you have not seen this yet, and you probably haven't because we just reopened, we've got an area down here on the way to the Needler where you can work on any kind of wedge game, any kind of wedge shots you want to work on, and got buckets of balls out here every day. So take advantage of this to get your short game better. Now, I've already shot the yardages here, but the middle pin is 80 yards, but I have a lot of green to work with. So between the start of this green and that pin, there's a lot of area. The other flag over here on the right is 72 yards, and I have very little green to work with. So you go, well, okay, well, how do I hit the shot? Well, that's what we're here for. So if I'm going to the middle flag where I've got a lot of green, I don't want to fly that ball way up in the air and try to make it stop. I want to flight it in a little bit lower and use the extra space I have to get it to the hole. So let's try this. I've got a 58 and a 54. So just got my new PXG wedges. 54, we're going to play for the 80-yard shot. So even though the distances are only 8 yards difference, I'm going to play the shots differently. So for this particular shot, we're going to play it a little bit back in the stance and try to flight it down. And obviously we have 54 degrees here, and the next shot will be a 58 degree. So taking out the 54, slightly open stance. You want to lean into it just a little bit, and that'll help flight it down a little. And we're going to try to chase that ball all the way back. So that was a little bit short. Let's try one more. So now I know I need to hit a little bit harder to get it there. Lean. There we go. So that's more like it. So that's a flighted shot. I pulled it a little bit, but the distance was just about right. So now let's go with the 72-yard shot that we're trying to get really close, but we don't have hardly any green to work with. So I'm going to play this shot completely different, 58 degree. I'm going to put it more in the middle of my stance, and I'm going to try to hit a higher shot. Okay, so here's the way we're going to play this one. Let's see if we can pull this one off. So you're going over here to the right flag, 72 yards. I'm not leaning this time because I want to stay pretty neutral to help the golf ball get up in the air. Here we go, 72 yards, 58. Okay, that was perfect. So that's exactly the way I want to play that. I know you probably can't see the trajectory, but the 54 was more this trajectory. The 58 was more this trajectory. Just remember, pay attention to how much green you have to work with between you and the pin, and probably need to change the loft to hit the best shots to get into those quadrants on that green. If it's up real close, let's go high. If you got a lot of green to work with, let's go low. Hope that helps you.